To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here, age relives found memories of the past, and here, youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will that'll be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. July 17th, 1955, Walt Disney. Now, you may think, July 17th, 1955. That was the date that Disneyland in Anaheim, California opened. Hi everybody, my name is Mike Demaro. I worked at Walt Disney World from August of 2008 to July of 2014. And today is July 17th, 2015. Today happens to be the 60th birthday of Disneyland, the 60th anniversary of Disneyland opening in California. Now, I did some research on the family tree this past year, and I also found out that I was a seventh cousin, 6 times removed, of Walt Disney on my mom's side of the family. Now, I am related to Walt Disney on my mom's side of the family, and I'm proud of it, because I think some of the magic and inspiration and creatism, I see that in my body, or in me, in my soul, because I like to create things, and I like to try new things, and I like to be innovative, hands-on learner, and all that good stuff. Now, I had the opportunity to work at Walt Disney World, like I said, from August of 2008 to July of 2014. And I worked at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, which is down near Orlando. Now, I did work for them, and I felt, even though I'd never been to Disneyland, I felt Walt Disney World was a great place to work, and I felt happy when I worked at Walt Disney World. I never been to Disneyland, but I was hoping that someday I will get out to Disneyland in California and enjoy that too. It all started, the theme park business, the Walt Disney theme park business, started with Disneyland. It wasn't until 1971 that Walt Disney World opened up in Florida, with the Magic Kingdom opening. Now, I really enjoyed working at the Walt Disney World resorts in Florida for almost 6 years. And they were some of the happiest times. And what Walt said, and Walt dreamed of, and what Walt created in his mind, and was a reality to his theme parks, I saw that every single day that I worked. Because there were people from all over the world that came, not only to Disneyland, not only to Disney California Adventure, not only to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, but everywhere. Disney's dream became a reality because of the fact that Disney was a pioneer. And you know, one of his other quotes was, "It all started with a mouse." That was also true because of his Mickey Mouse. That was debuted in 1928 with Steamboat Willie. Now, as a cast member, I made sure that the magic was there. The magic was preserved. and just help spread it every single day that I worked. Help the guests as much as I could. Help the other cast members as I could. Spread the magic around. Spread the joy, spread the happiness of what Walt Disney wanted in his parks. I was very proud to call myself a Disney cast member. I was very happy to call myself a Disney cast member. I really loved working at Walt Disney World in Florida. I had to leave Walt Disney World back in July of 2014 for personal reasons. However, I am trying to get back and work at Walt Disney World again. Last month, I wrote a letter to the Walt Disney World casting team for help to try to get another job with them. And it's been over a month since I heard from them. But I'm hoping to hear back from them soon because I really have the ideas to help spread the word of the world to everybody. Make them feel happy, And I want to help spread the magic again. I really enjoyed working with the people that I worked with, that came from all over the United States and all over the world. I worked with people that were from Mexico, Canada, England, France, Italy, Spain, Germany, Portugal, India, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, you name it. That's a lot of countries. And I was glad I was able to work with everybody from around the world to make sure that people that do come from all over the world could enjoy their stay at Walt Disney World. But also to check out Disneyland, and check out all the other parks. Walt Disney was a great man. He did a lot of movies as well, and a lot of TV specials. Walt Disney was a man that I admired because of what he has done. And I'm happy to say that I am related to him, because I feel that those ideas and those inspirations came from him. And I can say that it came with the bloodline as well, obviously. I'm glad that Walt Disney has been a part of me. I'm glad that Walt Disney World has been a part of me as well. I'm hoping to get back to Walt Disney World someday to work there again, because I feel that my mission is not done yet. And why, you ask? Because I love helping out the guests. I love helping out the cast members. I love helping out anybody that needs help. And that everybody loves to help. And I felt Walt Disney World was the most magical place on earth. And I felt it was the most happiest place on earth. But that title goes to the park that is celebrating its 60th anniversary today. Disneyland. Disneyland is the most happiest place on earth. Walt Disney World is the most magical place on earth. And believe me, it is. With all the things that go on at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, it's the most magical places on earth. Not to mention, you also have a park, Disneyland Paris. You also have Disneyland in Tokyo, Disneyland in Hong Kong, and coming soon, if not already open, Disneyland in Shanghai. So his world is all over the world now. His ideas are inspired by all over the world. Walt Disney is a legend. I enjoyed knowing about Walt Disney when working at Walt Disney World. He is a legend. He is someone that people look up to, and he is a person that will live on forever. His worlds, his theme parks, his TV shows, his movies, everything about Walt Disney will live on forever because of what he has done to this world. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And I was glad to be a part of it, and I hope to be a part of it someday. And I hope that I can get another job with Walt Disney World again, because it is the most magical place on earth. And I really do love Walt Disney. I'm a fanatic of his. You know, one time I also I did a book report about him, or I did a history report, or biography report about Walt Disney for one of my classes. And I never thought when I did that back in the 8th grade, back 16 years ago, I never thought when I did that I would be a cast member at Walt Disney World. I never thought that I would be related to the man that created the parks. I never thought that I would be related to the man that created the mouse. I never thought I'd be related to the man that has done a lot, and I mean a lot, for the world. Walt Disney is an inspiration, and I'm glad that I am related to him. And I'm glad I got to work at his parks. And I hope I get to work at his parks again soon. I hope that we can make some magic going. I really enjoy being a cast member, and I'm glad that Disneyland is celebrating its 60th anniversary today. You know, I'm wearing a t-shirt that I ordered online that has Disneyland on it. I wore it for today because of the special occasion that was going on out in Anaheim, California. So, and hopefully someday I'll visit the parks out in California and Paris and Hong Kong and Tokyo and Shanghai, because Disney created a world and we are thankful for it. Disney knew what was going on. Disney wanted to create a magical world, and he did that. Every time I stepped into Magic Kingdom, I felt magic in the air. I felt I was like a kid again. I felt that it was the most magical place on the earth. And I was glad that I was able to work at it for almost 6 years. And hopefully someday I'll be back there again, because I truly deserve to work there again, you know? I really enjoy working with the people that make it so magical. You know, even though Walt Disney passed away in 1966, his spirit lives on today with his parks, with his TV shows, with his movies, with his characters. Everything that we think of, we can thank Walt Disney World, or we can thank Walt Disney for it. He was a great man. Trust me. And he built this world that we have to thank him for. You know? The next time we go to Walt Disney World or Disneyland or any of the Disney parks, we need to make sure when we go there, we need to take a moment or two out of our time to think and to thank Walt Disney for what he has done. I know that it's the other cast members that have helped build it, but it was Walt Disney who dreamed it. You know? So, I hope that I will see you soon at Walt Disney World. I hope to see you soon at Disneyland. I hope to see you soon at any Disney park, you know. I hope to be working at Walt Disney World again soon. And if you do run into me at Walt Disney World, please make sure you say hi to me. Because I know I'll be friendly enough to say hi to you. And I'll be happy enough to say hi to you as well. And if you have any questions, I'm sure I will be happy enough to help you out. Because I know all the parks, all the Disney parks, inside and out. Or almost every single Disney park inside and out. So, I hope that you will see me at Walt Disney World as a cast member again. I hope that you come up and say hi and ask questions. You know, I'm willing to help out. So, thank you for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys all later.